Hi, Lachelle King here. Just a reminder, I'm a 5th grade teacher at Swaney Elementary in Derby, Kansas. We started working with KESA at the beginning of the school year. Our building really is implementing on most of the rubrics. The relationship aspect, our district as a whole does a really nice job with professional development, and our building, though, I believe is at the implementing stage. Our principal is pretty new, and we've had some pretty big structural changes over the last couple of years. Our staff is working really hard on the social, emotional, and behavioral aspect of our students right now. Really at the beginning of working through and finding some common ground for behavior data. I'm really impressed with our building's outreach into the community, and we support lots of businesses. We have a bingo night where we have several businesses that come out, and they also are really good at supporting us. It's one of the reasons that I came here. Again, in the relevance category, I'd say we're implementing. Our district has gotten some curriculum review happening finally that some teachers have really been asking for. In our building, we have several teachers that are really good at documenting and keeping data. One thing that I really would like to see us improve on is what we do with that data. Responsive culture, we're also implementing in this category. We have a committee at the district level and at the school for wellness. And we also have an early childhood program, but really that's as far as we go with working with responsive culture, so we really need to get some work done there. Rigor is also implementing at the beginning stage. We have some good starts as a district. It is really hard as an elementary school, I think, to see the big picture as our overall district. We're really getting some good communication on that right now, so it'll be interesting to see how we move into the transitional phases of that. Our principal's leadership style, I decided was kind of laissez-faire and democratic. He's pretty hands-off. He likes for teachers to take charge and likes for us to be really hands-on and have a plan and a follow-through with ideas. He provides resources, but not very much guidance. Works really well for some of our teachers and staff as they're really independent, though we do have some teachers that really would like more guidance, especially in behavior and procedures in our school. Sometimes he can come off as passive and have very little accountability. This leadership seems to lack encouragement, which I think a lot of teachers and school staff really need. The expectation is for us to find the problem and to solve it. He's more than happy to really help us. He's very passionate about building positive relationships with our students and with our community. He is very supportive of teachers who aren't afraid to try new things. And he is really good at finding relevance in those opportunities that teachers seem to find. We need to really work on our mentoring and support for new teachers, as well as new teachers to buildings. There's a mentoring program, but it's very unstructured and it has very little guidance from anybody. One way I think that we could do this is to start a committee for setting up those mentors with new teachers. We have late start Mondays, which is professional development time every Monday. This would be a good time for that committee to meet. We can support this with PSEL 6. That says we need to empower and motivate teachers and staff to the highest levels of professional practice and to continuous learning and improvement. PSEL 7 states that we must provide opportunities for collaborative examination of practice, feedback, and collective learning. I also think that we need to do a better job of actually using our data. We take data, but it's really difficult for teachers to use to guide their instruction. I really like to see this implemented in some math tiers. PSEL 4 covers this, saying that we should promote instructional practice that is consistent with knowledge of child learning development, effective pedagogy, and the needs of each student. Thanks so much for watching.